A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2 games to none. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Steve, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Martin Osuna will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Striding into the box, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. The dozier for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Elmer Colon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Elmer Colon.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And that's just a good pitch right there. When you can tell that a guy's a little bit frustrated up there at the plate, go ahead and put it down there. He's going to chase it, especially if he's got an umpire that loves to call lots of strikes anyway.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Batting second,
Jason
center
Bates
fielder,
will stand in,
Jason
and he was one of the
Bates.
heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Boy, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, play the one. Here we go.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
batting third,
Yeah, I think this has
Right
got to be an
fielder.
infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
And here we go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Bryce Harper now. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller.
First baseman,
When you get the ground
Yonder
ball you need
Alonso.
and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Yonder Alonso will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
One down.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Alonso Luis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into Game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series. We all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to beat these guys 3 straight games to take a series away from them now.
Here we go, kid.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent, though.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Chris Perez.
Now at the plate, Chris Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Nope. Low for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, come on now, one time.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Here we go now. Come on.
One out, nobody on.
Come on, baby.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Jay Fink will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Hey, let her fly right here.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
Let's go now. One time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Oh, baby, see you
Into
guys.
the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
One strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on now, let it fly.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
full count. 3-2. Kevin Bain would be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 8, second baseman,
Kevin Bain set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hey, come on, baby.
Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's what you do against a sinker ball. If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
Here we go.
Sidney Palacios gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1.
Good look. Leave that down there. Good look, huh?
Hey, need you right here, one time.
And he takes a called strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Let her rip, let her rip. Let's see it right, let's see it right.
1 and 2, here it comes. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Brian Dozier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
shortstop, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Rusney Castillo gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous. And we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
And a ball 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high. He just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Anthony Rendon will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow. And you wonder if maybe he's kicking himself at third base right now for not trying to score on this. It's a heck of a play just to make the catch. And you wonder if he would have been able to get up and then throw a perfect strike to the plate. That might have been asking a lot.
So stepping in, number 16, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is low, ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Gets a small piece near the plate. Fink scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hand. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Martin Osuna will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big chance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still group one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you know, in this ballpark, you get guys second and third, you've got to take advantage, especially early on. These chances might not come all that often.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Doug Schroeder is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And did he go around?
2-1.
No, he did not. Ball 2. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hey,
Marcell Ozuna in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, guys.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. This right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Stepping in now, Steve Cook, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Let it rip right here.
Hot shot to third. To second for one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
In now, Alonso Luis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get the pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on, big guy.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Into the box, Chris Perez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Huh? Here you go.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, see you rip it up there.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And another foul ball.
can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, kid. Get off for us. Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Here we go.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Elmer Colon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Yeah, you know, I think a pitcher's first reaction on a comebacker is to duck, get out of the way. And then when you finally figure out you're a major leaguer, your second reaction is to actually field the ball. And sometimes you can get caught between the two. But this is good awareness right here to know where this ball is, not panic, and still get the out.
Standing in now, Jason Bates. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number
and with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here.
Harper.
And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Right side. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Yonder Alonso will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Plays it first. Plays it first.
Shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far.
Shortstop.
That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the 3rd inning.
Brian Dozier stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Jay Fink is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
All right, one time right here.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
And the fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Ball
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Up there right now, huh?
Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Hey, see you driving right back to the pitcher. Now.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Kevin Bain.
Kevin Bain will dig in. He singled his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to get here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Let's go, kid. Here
Sidney Palacios is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To third. Rendon has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rusney Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Come on, guys.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Anthony Rendon will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning. And that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Kareem Higgin will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pause, and the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, the double play.
The pitcher, number 18, Martin Osuna.
This will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
In now, Martin Osuna. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
Men on third with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 2-0. Doug Schroeder heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
High in the air out to center field. Bates moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time. All right, right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bates. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Steve Cook will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
All right, one more time, right here. No, that's
We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Short, hit hard. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Elmer Colon will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Second baseman.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Hey! Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, boys.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jason Bates will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Man, let's see a 2-ball here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and on 1 pitch he's retired.
Following the walk, he had to be thinking he'd get maybe one of those get me over fastball or something else good to hit on the first pitch, but this winds up being an easy pop-up that probably should have been avoided.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-1.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. This is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Tap fouled at home plate.
Hey, come on now, guys. Let's hold him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. No runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Floater moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
And on the mound, one thing you cannot do. You can't give the other team free passes. 2 walks in the inning set this up. Now you've got a pitcher that's just hoping to get one over the plate. So he grooves this one and winds up costing him.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Come on now. Gotta hold him in.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Alonzo Luis will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here. Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
3-0 now.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Hey, have a riff like you can.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Chris Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
And that misses ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
1-1. Here it comes.
One time, right here.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind now, The longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Belted high and deep into right center. Bates ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Jay Fink will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bates on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against them combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Kareem Higgin will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jermaine Huffman is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 33, Jermaine Huffman.
Anthony Mosher will get a chance for the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Looking back, go 1 here.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1 and 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses 2 and 2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Into the box, Elmer Colon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Hey, 2 down.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1
good
strike.
fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Josh Rabbit is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Josh Rabbit.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Hey, nice
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he
outside.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Inside, let's go right here. Drive that pitch, Tom. Here you go.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing at that happens.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Standing in now, Kevin Bain. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The 1-2 pitch.
Put a good swing on it.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Need you right here, one time.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. You get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Set the deal on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 32, Doug Schroeder.
Doug Schroeder will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital, and we are tied 2-2. Sam Rucker will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Sam Rucker.
Jason Bates will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jason Bates.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Luis going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the seventh inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Bryce Harper will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball
And he
two.
lays off the pitch down and away.
Two
Ball
balls,
two.
1 strike. The count.
Skied into straightaway right.
You go, you go. Got it.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Really try from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Didn't quite get all that one, but you know, at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only one out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Yonder Alonso gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
One out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
That go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. There's no doubt. They would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding in there.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Brian Dozier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Scorched to third. Waited. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Well, not close on either of these first two pitches. Now, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Get your pitch, huh?
Too tight with
Ball
that
inside.
one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to the right side. Cologne right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Steve Cook strides in, grounded out his last time through. Pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
inside. 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Alonzo Luis waits on deck. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Kelvin Herrera will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Alonzo Luis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, keep going up there, touch up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. He's 1-0. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on, already. Give me something to hit.
Two out, nobody on.
Right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Brian Ellington is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
49, Brian Ellington.
Rusney Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Hey, get ahead right here.
That's a ball.
Fastball runs a bit inside
Counts
here. It's 1-0.
Hey, got no out.
Ball 2.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, and he'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Turner.
Now 2-1
let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, no outs now.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Schroeder is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, we've got ourselves a tie game here, but it may not stay that way much longer. You get the leadoff single, now a double right after that. It's fair to say they've got an excellent opportunity here to break out on top.
Hey, you got no one.
Kareem Higgin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Now, changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
The go-ahead run has to hold there at third base. 1 out now. No gimme that they're going to get him home.
John Iwamura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, John Iwamura.
One down.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
All right, come on now.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly what he gives them. It's all about knowing your job and not trying to do more than you have to.
Vance Worley will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Elmer Colon will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a strike called at the letters. High to me, but it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
In for strike 2.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Trey Turner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Joel
7.
Ruiz is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 8, Joel Ruiz.
Striding in to start the ninth, Chris Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
One time, right now.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher, number 32.
Well, this was not one of the sharpest sliders he's going to throw. You see it flatten out a bit, just a 7-inch break, but it was in a good spot, and he couldn't make contact.
In now, Jay Fink. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Drive him in for us.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Watch out. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Yeah.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
It's turn. Drive him in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Your turn now. No one better.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Kevin Bain comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Go.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a sweep.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 3-2. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.